You alright on Horse Point, St Agnes, morning sea watch. It's my fifth day using these Kite stabilised, APC stabilised 12x42s, and they've absolutely smashed it. They've come into their own on the Salonian crossing, and through the wonders of technology I'll put in some stills of cool large shears that I saw on the crossing. But this morning, just a nice steady procession of gannet. Yeah, gannet, two sooty shears, gannets of various ages, and then right on the horizon, 30 plus, a very conservative count of 30 plus large shearwaters, at least 3 of which are corries. Obviously 12 by, so there's a bit of shake on them if you're sea watching in the wind, which I'm doing now. But yeah, the stabilisation takes a bit of that out, gives you a really smooth image. It takes a bit getting used to, because obviously I've spent 30 years using non-stabilised bins, so it can be a bit like discombobulating when you lift them up and you get that sort of smoothed image. You've also got to just sort of lift the bins, then view, just because it ticks in. It's dormant here when it's vertical, and then when it goes horizontal, image stabilisation kicks in. Morning, back at Horse Point, back sea watching. This time just using these bad boys. Didn't bother bringing my scope. It's quite flat, calm conditions, good viewing. But yeah, 6th day off and on of using these bad mothers. And I tried them both, you know, at the sea, both on a headland and inland, watching paddleflies and stuff yesterday. So I think basically they're very much a tool for a job. So they're really good for sea watching. They're really good for birding off the Salonian. And yeah, there's quite not a narrow, yeah, it's like a narrow field of view, but I don't know how that compares with other 12 bys. It's perfect where you're getting buffeted like I am here, and obviously on the boat, because it gives you that fluid image, allowing you to ID stuff. But yeah, quite a small field of vision, but that just could be a 12 by thing. The focus wheel is fine for my purposes, but if I had gloves on it might be a little bit fidgety. But otherwise, yeah, I'll definitely put them in my rucksack for morning sea watches, and then I'll switch to a 10x42 non-stabilised for just, you know, looking at red-eyed vireo, paddleflies and the like. But yeah, I think like a thermal imager, these are a tool for a job, and that job is inclement conditions on headlands or boats, sea watching, or like on the way down where I saw the lesser grey shrike in Cornwall. We were like atop a hill, windy AF, moving bird, moving bushes, and they performed well there. So yeah, that's my review of the 10x42 APC stabilised Kite Optics bad boys. Yeah, man. Hope that's helpful. Peace and total destruction. Back at work, back at the grind, after a mega week on Scilly with the 2 Salonian crossings, the last of which on Saturday afternoon, evening was epic. These image stabilised Kite APC bad boys absolutely shone. Best ever crossing in terms of variety. Had minke whale through those optics, had dolphins, Portuguese man of war, storm petrels, great phalarope, and then your normal, what we now expect, great shears, a couple of manxies, bonksy. I love it, but that was when those bins came to their own. And yeah, they're a weapon in the birders' arsenal for pelagics, for boat trips, absolutely. Keep it real, peace, talk, destruction.